How's it going, everybody? Today we're checking out October Ends, Destroy Us All. Now, this is my second reaction to this band. I checked out their track, I think it is Playtime, and, on first listen, I thought it was alright. It wasn't really my thing, but honestly, after a couple listens, it really grew on me a lot. At first, I wasn't a big fan of the mixture of metal with, the trap kind of influence. I guess that'd be the best way for me to explain it. But I actually kind of dig it. It just maybe it was just me in a different mood, but I listened to it again, I was like, this is kind of a bop. I don't know, that's just how music works sometimes. But yeah, I'm super stoked to check this out, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, getting some cyberpunk vibes just from the video. Japan. Okay, I respect the drip, the outfits and stuff. Yeah. Okay. That's groovy. Okay. I was not expecting those vocals. It's kind of a... can't pinpoint it.
My mind is overflowing. My body is decaying. Why can't I just be someone other than me? Yeah, you constantly
Okay.
dreaming of a life I was at.
That's pissed. Fallout Boy. That's what I was thinking. Kind of gives me some Fallout Boy vibes. Just from the vocals. Okay. Very unique voice. I'm liking kind of the little bit heavier, chuggier stuff. Okay, okay, I see you. October ends, destroy us all. Yeah, so before I get into this kind of like review section, I am very tired, so please bear with me. I might start going on some tangents or ramble a little bit longer than I'd like to. I apologize. I am exhausted. I had a long night at work, and I had something to eat not too long ago, so I'm like mid food coma. It's not a good mix. But anyway, getting back into this. I do prefer this song over Playtime on first listen, although I have a feeling both songs are gonna grow on me, which Playtime already has. Um, and then I guess getting into some of the pros of this track, Destroy Us All, the vocal production. I do prefer the vocal production on this track compared to Playtime. I don't know if it's because this track was a lot more just like metalcore with EDM influences, so it was more in my wheelhouse, and it made sense to have some of those effects on the vocals. Not saying it didn't make sense on Playtime. I feel like it totally did and is totally justified. But yeah, I feel like this song was just overall better in my opinion in the vocal department. I also really like the harsh vocals in this track. I thought they were really solid. They had some nice grit to them, kind of added to the I don't know if I'd say ferocity, but just it made the song a little bit more pissed off and groovy. Best of both worlds. Um, so I enjoyed that. The riffs, these guys can write some riffs. Like they're groovy, they're catchy. They get the job done. They're not overly technical, or like they're not too technical for their own good. I think that's one of the issues you can have in some of these like metalcore bands is it just becomes a little too much. I still like them, but it's like looking from an outside perspective, it can be so daunting to listen to some of these just like constant tapping riffs, which I absolutely love, but I understand why people don't care for it. And not every song calls for that. I guess that's what I'm saying. Not every band, not every song calls for these crazy, crazy riffs. But I feel like this band has like that perfect amount of creativity and complexity to just really make it stand out. Um, so riffs definitely a plus. Now we went over vocals. The video was pretty solid. I like the cyberpunk kind of like Tokyo vibes because I saw the Japanese characters. Um, I will say, I guess if there's anything I can take away from this track that would be a negative, and it's not completely awful. Like it's not something that'd make me stop listening to this song, obviously. It's actually just the structure of the song. It's a very standard metalcore song structure with it being, like verse, chorus, breakdown. Um, with this breakdown being more of like a groove down than a breakdown, if that makes sense. It wasn't as much to make the song really heavy. It was more just to keep the energy going, like after different pauses and stuff. So I feel like it did its job. It wasn't super crazy brutal. That's not what I was expecting because this is just a jam. This is a jam track. I don't know if that makes sense, but it was groovy. I'm just gonna use the word groovy. I feel like that makes the most sense. But yeah, I feel like this is just really solid. Um, I'm gonna listen to it a few more times, kind of get a better idea on what I think about it. But yeah, just on first listen, it's pretty good. I'm gonna add it to my playlist, listen to it for a bit, kind of think about things that maybe I didn't notice beforehand, stuff like that. But anyway, I want to know what you guys thought about this track. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Leave a comment down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, you guys take it easy.